Okay, best point, hard flooring made easy. Sportsman 125 heavy. And they're up and running. Simon Lane and Michael Smith side by side. Simon Lane in the 79, Michael Smith in the 33. Simon controls the corner and Michael Smith follows him through. It looks like the 81 just missed the start is Tony Williams. So Williams is now on to the race. I reckon he was a bit late coming out. Actually, he may have had a plug change going on, so he's a bit late coming out, but at least he gets to be part of the race. Okay, 15 on the board. Simon Lane has controlled this class all weekend and he's doing it nicely. So Simon is our race leader. Michael, big moment there from Nathan Harris. It actually is. It's not Michael Smith. It's Nathan Harris and the 32. The two drivers look so similar, the 32 and the 33 on the track, that I got them mixed up. So Nathan Harris comes through in second place from Michael Smith. And it looks like we've got Brandon Stillwell just starting to come up onto the back of him. So Brandon Stillwell in fourth place, just moving up onto the back of Michael Smith. So here we go, Simon Lane, 14 on the blackboard. Simon hard under brakes. Nathan Harris seesaws on the steering wheel. Michael Smith thought about it, thought of having a look at the inside, just couldn't make it stick. And then comes Brandon Stillwell in the 34. So 32, 33, 34 in that running order. And comes the 93 go-kart of Grant McClure. So Grant McClure qualified really well on the front row, and it's been up and down through the traffic a little bit. There's a little bit going on in the pre-final, which really knocked him around. And here comes the 31, Christian Harris, which is the other one of the two Harris boys. So Christian Harris has had a spin on the middle, and that's just hurt him. So he'll be struggling. Big move from Brandon Stillwell on the 33. And as you can see, Brandon Stillwell got in, but he couldn't get out of the corner. So, and that's been his story all weekend. He gets in hot under brakes, but he can't get back to throttle. And of course, what fast in, slow out is the old saying. And Brandon's been a victim of that all weekend. So Simon Lane hasn't been beaten all weekend in this class in the 79 and just continues to race on his own out in front for a best point, hard flooring made easy. So down through the S as they come, Simon Lane doing it comfortably out in front, 12 on the blackboard from the 32, Nathan Harris. And Nathan Harris is followed now by Michael Smith in the 33. And then comes the 34 of Brandon Stillwell. And then comes the 93 who's getting nice and pacey, Grant McClure. A big moment there for Jerome James in the 11. So Jamesy having a good run down the back, and right on his tail is the 95. I thought Jerome James might have lost a chain there momentarily. Boy, did the revs go up as he came past me. And then the final is Paul Shepherd in the 95. Okay, we just go back to our race leader, which is Simon Lane, just under the Fencecraft sign. And comes under the Liberty Oils in the 79. Simon Lane, the 32 of Nathan Harris, followed by the 33 of Michael Smith. Brandon Stillwell, after that passing manoeuvre, just dropped off the pace a little bit and just holding back. And then comes the 93 kart of Grant McClure as they continue to race here for best point for hard flooring made easy. Okay, beautiful day here at the Bolivar Raceway to celebrate the 50 years of the Southern Go Kart Club 2010 City of Adelaide title meeting. So qualifying yesterday, and then the moves through the qualifying where the fastest qualifier to the front. Race result from race 1 for race 2. A pre-final 1 points, which meant it shuffled the grid back around. And then we went to this final now. So we've got the final fastest all up the front, and they're creating a good race. Sportsman 125 heavy is a class that's designed to produce an economical level of racing and allow you to run the 125 engine over the Leopard engine, or alternatively the Rotex engine in 125. They run on what they call the MG Red tyres, which are a medium performance slick racing tyre, which is quite durable. And obviously, as you can see, they produce a high level of grip and a great level of racing. So Sportsman 125 is the class that's running at the moment. Half race distance now for Simon Lane as he goes through in the 79. Then comes 32 Nathan Harris, who had a good run in the outlap, which got him up into second place. Michael Smith sits in third. Brandon Stillwell in fourth. Brandon Stillwell's go-kart just doesn't get off the corners like the Leopards do. So the Leopards are a little bit quicker off the corners today than what the Rotex of Stillwell is. Grant McClure in the 93 just starting to drop off a little bit now. And Jermaine James is just starting to close that gap on the back of Grant McClure. Okay, back to the race leader, and Simon Lane continues to do it comfortably out in front as he heads up to Wakefield Turn. What's getting interesting is the fact that the 32 kart's being slowly closed in by Michael Smith, so we should see a bit of a dice for second place towards the end of the run. Those drivers are just coming down through the Liberty S's as we speak, and Michael Smith just trying to get a little bit more out of the go-kart as they come down. Brandon Stillwell really pushes the kart hard under brakes in the 34, closes up but can't get back on the throttle quite as quick as what the other drivers do in front, and hence they drive away from him just off the corner. So here we go, down the straight, and the 32 of Nathan Harris had a look behind him. He's got a feeling he's getting a little bit nervous to where the 33 kart of Michael Smith says. And Michael Smith certainly closes in under brakes, but Nathan Harris can drive away off the other side of the corner. So 7 laps on the board. It'll be 6 times around this time round. And Simon Lane comes through the Liberty hairpin, comes into the Inspector Gadget and onto the Dublin straight. Second, third and fourth are getting closer and closer as the race unfurls. So 6 laps remain this time round. Simon Lane almost got the length of the straight on everybody now, and has just done a great job by himself. Peter Wallace does his tuning for him these days, and Peter would be pretty happy with the way the karts perform flawlessly all day. You can't do better than win every heat and qualify on the pole, and that's what Simon's done this weekend. So just over by the copy shop is Simon. He'll come into the Liberty turn now as I speak, and Brandon Stillwell now is starting to tap on the back door of Michael Smith again. We saw that about 8 laps ago, and Brandon's got himself back into that position now. So Simon Lane goes through. Nathan Harris, Michael Smith, Brandon Stillwell ducks behind the NASA panel and has a look. And Grant McClure, top end of the circuit though, it's Simon Lane, 5 on the blackboard. Brings it off the Wakefield turn and brings it down through the Liberty S's. We'll just wait to see how the guys are unfurling behind him, yeah. So Nathan Harris is actually starting to pull away. Brandon Stillwell is now closing up on Michael Smith, and a good little move from Brandon has got through, but guess what? He cannot hold kart position, or can he? He can. It's a little bit ugly, but no, he can't keep it there. And Brandon will be so frustrated with the lack of performance off the curbs now. So here we go, down the straight we go, and let's see if Brandon Stillwell can close that gap again. So he just did an overtaking manoeuvre on Michael Smith, and then he got repassed on the other side of the corner. So spectacular driving there from Brandon Stillwell. Okay, here we go, 4 on the blackboard for Simon Lane. It'll be 3 as he comes past the start-finish line this time round. So the dicing between the guys in front, that's just allowed the 32 kart of Nathan Harris just to get a comfortable second place now. Michael Smith will really have to hold on and keep his driving wits about him as Brandon Stillwell is throwing everything at him. You could see that as he had an attack just as they went into the sweeper. So Best Point Hard Flooring Made Easy is our sponsor for our Sportsman 125 heavy race here today. The race leader coming down through the Liberty S's is Simon Lane. Big squeeze of the brake pedal, nice jack from the go-kart, so the tuning's perfect. Peter Wallace, who does the tuning for Simon this year, has done a great job. Simon off the curves, brings it through the sweeper and onto the straight. 2 on the blackboard this time round. And Brandon Stillwell has got past Michael Smith. Just why I turned my head, I didn't see what led to the pass, but Brandon Stillwell's got through, so he's up into 3rd place. So Brandon Stillwell now leads Michael Smith. So that's the only position change we've had. I'll give a welcome to Ash Budd, who's just coming down to snap some photos of. So Ash Budd's down there getting some finishing photos for us. Simon Lane comes through. Last lap board will be presented this time round. For Simon, yep, the last lap board's presented. Simon will bring it through, give his hands a bit of a flex as he goes past. Yep, it certainly does. So Simon will take an easy win in this race. And gee whiz, Nathan Harris said, what? Have I got that much of a lead? And Brandon Stillwell goes through, and then Michael Smith. And then comes Grant McClure. The 11 kart of Jermaine James. We pick up our race leader coming up under brakes, under the Fenchcraft sign, under the Copier Shop sign. And Simon Lane has had a fantastic weekend. in the Sportsman 125 Heavy for best point. Hard flooring made easy, and picks up a race win from Nathan Harris home in second. Brandon Stillwell home in third. Well done, Brandon. And a great drive to Michael Smith home in fourth. And fifth place went to Grant McClure. Jerome James comes home, followed by Paul Shepherd. And the two guys at the back who've turned it on all day, Daniel Walton is joined by the 81 of Tony Williams.